20 minutes on the clock. 10-minute warm-up done. See what these legs can do. Yeah, good 20 minutes that, lad. 30 minutes bike, cooling down now. Just at a lower intensity, lad, much lower intensity, just nice, steady, easy bike. Bloody hell, man. Pushing yourself fucking to the limit. Some feeling having it done. Of a Monday as well. Almost all check-ins done for the day, which is savage in itself. It's a good start to the week. I think today is meant to be the best day out of it as well before the weather breaks. Like, Ireland is getting some temperature at the moment, some weather. So make the most of it, lad. Weekends, you're going to be enjoying a lot of weekends, but as I said this morning as well, that's why most people start out on their fitness journey, on their journey to getting in better shape, is for weekends like that in the sunny weather, to be able to go and enjoy them. So go enjoy them and come back from them, even if you think, because majority of times you will, if you haven't built the skill to be able to manage things better, you will overdo it maybe a small little bit, whether it be food, whether it be drink. And that's just something, you know, whether you on your own or whether with your coach will work on managing that a little bit better. But come back from those weekends or those trips, I mean, like, that was unreal. Do you know what I mean? Not coming back looking at it and being like, oh, you know, I fucked up, I did this, I did that. Because then you're just putting a dampener on the fucking weekend or on the trip. Look at it in a positive way. Check in positively. I had a class weekend, Dev. Fucking excited now to get back to it. I know I've got something coming up again in a couple of weekends. Next weekend. So I know that to make more progress here, I need to be fucking on it now this week with my food, with my training. If I'm going to miss a little bit at the weekend, I need to not miss during the week. Have something then to look forward to. You'll enjoy that next thing so much more when you know that you've put in so much work here now in the week, on the lead up to it. Wish there was somewhere you could walk every day. Look at the sweat continuing to drip. Got myself a nice Americano. There's no point in me going home wasting time. I've got food here. Oats. This is second meal of the day. So I'll do a little bit of work here. I've got computer sitting in the passenger seat. Snasa, I was too busy to sit down. I was looking forward to sitting down, doing a bit. But no. So I'm going to swelter away inside the car. Maybe burn a few extra calories by the amount of sweat coming out of me. And then let this digest. See where we're at. Might get a couple of steps. It is very hot. But I ain't complaining. I'm fucking delighted with this kind of weather, lad. Delighted. And then we're going to go back, train upper. We'll see in terms of the upper training, like, it's very different. It's not my usual Monday push. It's a proper upper session, do you know what I mean? Like, fucking, with just like the basic strength work, those kind of movements in there. Like three different supersets, I think it is. So we'll see how things go, and how we adapt in terms of training. You know, like strict press, all that kind of crack is in there. Coffee is shit enough out of this yoke. I'm back at the gym, lad. It's Tuesday morning. We've got another test to do. A couple of tests. We've got an 8k run to do as well today. I'm not going to lie, that upper session yesterday, with a few alterations on my end, to be fair, in terms of just the movements, like all movement patterns were the same, but movements. My body's kind of sore. I didn't even train arms. My arms are fucking broke up. I'm not going to lie, lad. But I'm really excited to just see the next little while. Like, I'm eating a good bit of food now as well. We're tight. Hopefully we can just continue to stay that way. You need food for this kind of shit, do you know what I mean? Like, for, especially when it's, you know, double days. And like, when I looked at the training plan there yesterday, you know, it was like, good bit to do, you know. And again, that's only like barely the first week. Things are going to ramp up. I was thinking to myself, what have I gotten myself into here? So today we've got a test to do first thing this morning. I came back nice and early because did a couple of check-ins, said I'd come back, get it done. I can do more check-ins. Myself and herself might go to the beach because she has the day off, so try and make the most of it while she does. So we've got a row, we've got sleds, we've got an 8k run, which I can do this evening then when it cools down. So no actual training. Tomorrow's a rest day, so that's when I'm like, right, on those rest days, I can start putting in, you know, extra volume when it comes to like arms and stuff like that. Because obviously I'm going to want to put some fucking extra arms and stuff like that in. We'll see as we go along what way the volume is looking, how we're recovering. Plenty of food to go in. If I can keep body composition in a good position, the way it's kind of at the moment, I'd be happy. And just let weight kind of hover around. I'm not going to be stepping on the weighing scales every morning, fucking worrying about my weight going up a tiny bit or down a tiny bit. Because it's just unnecessary. Do you know what I mean? Once I'm fueled right, and as I said to you, that's a big emphasis I'm putting on now over the next 6 days, actually fueling properly going into sessions. So I'm fasted right now, which obviously mightn't be the best thing, but I wasn't going eating and just feeling like shit. So I had big feed last night. And I say that to everyone as well, you know, these carbs that we're having later in the night, these are going towards your sessions early in the next morning. Do you know what I mean? They're going to be promoting a good sleep, which we definitely fucking had as well last night, because I'm putting an emphasis towards the sleep now as well, that bit more. And as MJ said, treat sleep like another training session. That's the way he does it. Treat sleep like another training session, and that's just what I need to do. Because it's free, do you know what I mean? And the difference between sleep being good and sleep not being good is just night and day, man. No, lad. Set up.
Oh, just turn it, let me see it.
Oh, that'll be some job. Just don't want to get them stuck to that.
It looks so stuffy.
I'll show you. This is my favourite lighting in the house. This is current body composition after a day at the beach. That definition, burnt. But this is how we look at the minute. Oh, if you can even see. I was getting pale though, so it's nice to get some sun back. We are two burnt heads tonight though, I'll tell you that much. She's watching Love Island. I am finishing work. It is quite late, but a good day. If you're new to running like myself, running in this heat is class. The weather that we've got. Do not try and run fast. If you're new, you don't have the skill. Instead, put a focus on your heart rate. I'm enjoying here now. When I see my heart rate starting to spike, I'm meant to be keeping it at zone 2. I enjoy having the job of trying to bring that back down. And I know we all start off, we want to get faster at running. This is how you get faster at running. The slower work, building your engine. That's when you go out, you try and run a fast 5k, a fast 10k. That's where it'll come into play, because you're going to be able to go and do that. If you're consistently trying to run fast, hard, you're never going to get that much faster. You need a mix of the slower, more controlled stuff with the faster stuff. And in this heat, you can't run as fast as you would when it's colder. So just take that into account this week. When things aren't moving maybe as fast as you want them to be, use it as a chance to work on your heart rate and still get the miles done. Oh, very, very nice. Very, very nice run done, lad. Whenever I make the creamies, I always have leftovers. So I made them this morning. Just add a little bit of extra water. I get to come home to an ice cold protein shake, as good as. Oh, and nothing beats just a good protein shake sometimes. And then we will have our, not overnight, just over morning, I made these early this morning as well. Just our oats, blueberry, banana, and then we'll have sludge on top of that. That'll be post-run, pre-session 2. Lads, I never ask much of you. Never. But we just hit 1,800 subscribers. 1,800, can't believe it. I appreciate every single one of you who's on here. Obviously there's people who are subscribed that probably don't watch. I'm not getting that many views per video, but if you haven't and you're following along, hit that subscribe button, lad. Road to 2K is definitely on. Getting pumping here. I really do like this Naughty Boy pump. This is Blue Raz Bonbon flavour. Ice in the pre-workout. Ice in every drink at this time of year now, with the weather that we're having at the moment. We're going to go back. I've got 60 minutes easy. Bike / stairs. Bike on my plan, but I can do stairs as well if I want. So today is meant to be a rest day, but obviously I had the run this morning because I didn't do it yesterday. And so we're going to do that, but I'm going to do some arms, delts, just some work first. It's going very, very slow, I tell you that much. I'm going all out, lad. Little burrito bowl tonight. Look at that fella. Mince, rice, veg. Nutrition is one thing that we can have control over. As much as we sometimes think that we can't, we're going to be cooking food anyway. Do you know what I mean? We might as well be cooking something that's in line with where we want to go. Morning, how are we? Thursday morning. I am just in the midst of a couple of check-ins now with the lads. And then we've got this morning 10k time trial. 10k time trial this morning. Fun. I'm obviously going to be going for a PB here with the 10k, so we'll see how we go. Getting hydrated. I'll have a small little bit of food probably. I did have a good bit of carbohydrates now last night. A good bit of carbohydrates, a nice bit of sourdough bread, lad. For the final meal with my creamy. But I'll put in a small bit of food today now, just so we're topped up. Just so we're topped up. When it comes to, running, more so longer stuff, harder training sessions in general, it's the food the day before that's going to do more than what that little bit of food that you have pre-workout is going to do. So make sure the food the day before is sorted, and then that little bit of extra food can be your top up there. I just hate going out feeling like from it. Like, I like doing fasted running, to be fair, but I know to get the most out of it is probably not the best thing. So we'll just go in nice and light. Right, warm up is done, stretching is done. Let's see what we've got in the tank, lad. 10k, just getting a little few sips of water, and then we're going to head 5k that way, 5k back. See how we get on. A little 10-minute 2k warm up into a bit of stretching. We're at the Greenway in Newcastle West as well, by the way. I run different stretches of the Greenway every week, like rotating them, because it just gets boring running the exact same one every single time. Oh, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Just finished the cool down. I've just been walking for the last couple of minutes. So I've taken on a nice bit of sun. What better way to get the sun? That was a 10k PB, a big 10k PB boxed off. I must check the numbers. I think it was either just under 44 minutes or under 43 minutes. But I'm delighted with that. A good just under 13k of running, 10k of proper work, lad. The hardest running work I've ever done, I would say. Some feeling getting that done now. 42.57, 10k. Beautiful. In that weather as well. Sub 40 will come, lad. Sub 40 will come. The reward. Not ice cold, but it'll do, I'll tell you that much. Delighted with that. Do you know, it was just a case of just keep going, man. Just keep going. As shit as it is. Really, really delighted with that now. Because it sets the mark, do you know what I mean? Like all those things, they set the mark for the next one. Obviously, I'm not going to be going out there doing 10k time trials every week. But for when I go and race the 10k now, with the training that's going to go under our belt, Lovely. But that was the one that I was like really like just not looking forward to this week, just with the distance side of it. But 43 minutes, man, it's not that long that you're out there for. Do you know, it's just you're going at it. Do you know that kind of way? You're going at it. Anyone as well wants to know, so I'm for like stuff like that. I was wearing the 247, which I absolutely love, my race shoes, 247 Nitro Deviate Elite 3s. And then short wise, right? I got these because I'm a heavy sweater, as you know. Short wise, I got these from Gymshark on their sale. See, they're running shorts. So, see the holes inside them? I'm a huge sweater. Now, usually like my shorts will be soaked straight through. So I got these for running. They don't have any pockets or anything like that. So obviously I use the running belt. But they're fantastic because they're breathable. You know, because they have all the holes through them. So like, yeah, they were sweating small because my whole body was sweating hard. But compared to like the usual shorts that I wear, the other Gymshark ones, they're really, really good. So, and just really light. And then obviously no top on there as well, which is nice to be fair. So, should have got a nice bit of sun, lad. Plenty of sun. I'm going to rehydrate. I have to go back to work now for a little bit. I am going to fuel up here now again. And then we are going to go and work on the legs a small little bit because I'm meant to be going to All Ireland at the weekend, but I'm also meant to have a time trial and a leg day on Sunday. So I'm not going to get all of that done on Sunday if I'm going to the All Ireland. So I need to get the legs done here now. And get that movement done, get that training done, because we don't want the legs to just fall away, lad, just strip away. Alien exercises I'm like so new to again, man. Just simple but not simple stuff like the barbell split squats, like even just trying to balance is absolutely mad. But lovely session, quite a long one, about an hour and 15. A little finisher there as well, assault bike stuff, which assault bike is my least favorite machine of literally everything. Between that and the leg extension now, probably the assault bike is just criminal. But finished just in time. Probably take a while to get the heart rate down. I've got a consult call now in a minute, so perfect timing. A consult call with Aidan, a lad that I was working with, I want to say back between 2022 and 2023, man. Like, that's just so sick that I haven't been working with someone in that long and they're coming back to work with me again. Just goes to show. So have a chat with him, see where he's at the moment, get him signed up. He's eager to get going again, so that's exactly what we're going to do. One of my favourite meals in rotation now, lad, with the new addition of smoked salmon again, is my sourdough. Get the sourdough in Lidl, you know, the one that you slice yourself. Unreal. Egg white omelette then with just a load of veg, smoked salmon, a little bit of lighter than light mayo, mustard, ketchup. What a meal. A lot of meals on rotation at the moment. This is one of them. I'd like this for a breakfast. A breakfast at the weekends a lot of the time. Just when I can have a little bit more time and stuff. Mince, like burrito bowls, you know, mince and rice like I saw last night. Chicken and rice. Burgers, me and Dan do a lot of burgers. My Greek yogurt bowls are back in there as well. I just went off Greek yogurt for so long. The creamy obviously every day. Oats obviously every day. Rice cakes, like pre-runs early in the morning. Rice cakes, banana. I'm loving banana as well at the moment. Honey, salt, bread obviously. A lot of food, lad. I hope my kids do not have the eating demands. They will, because I'll put them on a high protein diet. But the eating demands that I've got right now in this current climate, with the price of food shopping, because we did another food shop yesterday. It's not long since we did one, and the price of food is like, the food shop was like 140 plus euro, I think it was. Do you know what I mean? It's absolutely mental. Me and Dan were saying, like, if we were in Spain now, how much would that food shop be? Probably not even 100 quid. Watermelon as well, lad. Oh my God. I used to hate on watermelon for so long. Now, especially with this heat, I suppose, because it's just water. Cold out the fridge, she chops it up and puts it in a lunchbox. Absolutely savage. Absolutely savage. Prawns as well, another one. Steak, another one. We are over 3,000 calories now every single day again. So, I haven't stepped on the scales all week since I was sick. If I was to say, we're in and around 86, I'd say. In and around there. And I'm happy with that. just with the amount of output, the amount of training and stuff. I'm happy with body composition, man. Do you know what I mean? Like in terms of pulling off more fat and stuff, like what do I need to be there, like stressing to pull off more fat for what? Do you know that kind of way? I'm happy with body composition. Like I just, you know, like I'm putting a big emphasis into this training now and stuff at the moment, fueling properly for it. I don't need to be there, you know, whinging about and trying to be that little bit leaner and stuff for no reason, really. Even though we're going away, this day next week, I will be on an airplane at this hour, getting ready to go on it. Am I joking? Well, we'll see. But I'm not like bothered, do you know what I mean? I suppose it's just like in ways the way I've like came along over the last number of years. Just having a good time doing it, man. Work is obviously fucking unreal at the moment. Training is really fun. Just enjoying the summer, I suppose you could say. That's what we're doing. You know, it's a lot of bollocks, lad. Love Island. I have watched it before, but I can't be watching it. So, just as well, I've got 2 lads that are starting next week. So, some programming is going down for a little while. Have dinner then. Late tonight, to be fair. Went for a nice long walk when Dan came home from work. I finished out the steps. My legs are bloody tired, I'll tell you that much. Nearly 27,000 steps done. Now, that's obviously including, all the running. So, that was probably 12,000 worth of steps in and around that. You probably do about 1,000 steps per kilometre in and around that kind of way. And then obviously the rest of them just from moving about in the gym, etc, etc. My legs will probably be tired in the morning, but we'll be back out on the road again. I've got 2 sessions again tomorrow. On the food side of things as well, as much as I'm a big man for food, lad, even since after prep last year, like I never did any food videos or anything like that. So when we come back from Spain, again, have to fuel for all this training that I'm doing. Going to do a couple of food videos. I've got a couple there that I want to kind of do. That I've got ideas for. I think it'll help in terms of, again, bringing people into the channel as well, lad. Bit of entertainment. Have a bit of crack doing it. If anyone has any ideas in terms of food videos that you'd like to see, let me know. A couple of different ones there. Like I've obviously done. I've done one 10k challenge, I think, on this. Maybe have I? I've done multiple 10k challenges myself without recording them. 2 20k challenges, or no, did the 20k challenge with Dan and then did the food challenge with Keen then last year. Or was that last year? No, it's probably 2024, man. Jesus. Yeah. So it's a long time since we've done any like food videos. So when I get back from Spain, we'll crack into a few different ones. Just wish there was more good food things around here. Like you see the lads online, like up in the north and everything. The food scene is absolutely savage. But there's some nice places around. And just the videos I've kind of got in my head that I want to do. I want to record them because I haven't done any of them. So they'll be there to look forward to as well. My legs are cooked this morning. But you know, it's absolutely lovely. Oi. Oi. It's only birds, lad. This cold air. It's nice and early. This cold air is absolutely beautiful, I tell you that much, because it's going to get hot very, very soon. I'm going to get the boots on this morning. Give me some coffee, lad. That's the fueling for session 1, lad. Just carbs, tiny little bit of protein as well. Even though I've been up for the last 3 hours, it's 8:30 now. I feel so weird eating this early. Like, I never would have eaten this early, but I want to put something in. I do like running fasted, obviously, but I just 60 minutes running. A little bit of carbs will go in there, lad. I had the boots on. The legs are bloody tired though, I'll tell you that much. The legs are fucking sore. But that's what you get for doing a hard 10k and then going training legs yesterday. The yellow stuff is a little bit of yogurt. Fair nice yogurt out of Lidl. Do you know those tubs of like protein yogurts? I have a chocolate one and a vanilla one. I just use a small little bit of it with my Greek yogurt bowls. I just wanted a small bit of protein. Cinnamon, banana, honey, salt. Lovely. Down in Chase. Just wanted to again change the scenery again this morning. And the scenery down here is lovely. When I get stuck into the little off-road trails into the woods. 60 minutes. 45 to 60 minutes, we'll see how we're feeling. lad. Second session done. Bike and stairs. Just wanted to do mostly bike, did a little small bit of stairs then. There's just no way to stop the sweat. That's Friday's training wrapped. Oh, I'm hungry. It's a good few hours since I ate. I ate before I got a haircut earlier. So, we're in bad need of some food. Friday night is steak night, lad. Fuel up for big old session again in the morning. Got some garlic frying there. 2 medallion steaks. Look at that. Literally melt in the mouth. Savage, lad. Savage. Saturday morning, lad. Coffee going in. Ah, beautiful. Beautiful. Just doing some movement here and we are doing some programming. Getting Aiden set up here now at the minute. And then I will to get finalised just a lot of programming with himself. Where he's at the moment, and we'll get them two boys set up ready for action today. Getting started at the start of the week. And I also then have myself a couple of sessions today. We've got a High Rocks WOD, E-mom, well, E8 mom, every 8 minutes on the minute. Looks disgusting. So no class this morning. Because MJ said, look, better off, like I can do a couple of classes here and there and stuff, but obviously it's best off to be doing, you know, the stuff that's programmed for me. Do you know what I mean? So no class. Had a good big ass sleep. I'm feeling good, I'm feeling fresh. We had a lot of food going yesterday as well. Probably going to trial again similar amounts today. We'll see. Around 3,500 calories yesterday, so I'm on a very high protein diet as well, like majority of the time. I just like it. I like very high protein. But we'll run through full day of eatings and everything like that. Obviously this week is more so about the training side of things. You've seen my meals and stuff. But a lot of carbs, a lot of protein. Fat is kind of, yeah, not loads of it. I just much prefer a high protein, high carb diet. And the body is munching through it, because I saw myself in the mirror this morning. I was like, oh, not too bad, lad. So I've got the WOD this morning. I'm going to get back and get that done early enough if I can. Get some food into us, and then I'm going to go and train upper with one of the boys who is off on holidays at the start of the week. So I'll take a look over him. All is good. Saturday. Enjoy yourselves. Tomorrow then we're off to the match. I know I always say it, but as always, link is in the description below. If anyone does want to send me a message in regards to coaching, any questions on anything, you want to have a chat about anything, do let me know, lad. That link is always down there. Do not be afraid to reach out and have a chat. Feeling full, lad. Feeling full. Get some diddy pump and delt pump and arm pump on today now. Remember as well when I said the other day, I hadn't stepped on the scales, but I was predicting 86. 86 bang on the nose. 86 flat. What I found on the way to the gym. New Monster. I've seen this on people's stories. Ultra Voice Guava. I didn't have my Monster cold enough, so I said I'd pick one up. Got Dana Fiesta. That's the only one she kind of likes. She loves, you know, the full sugar mango one, or is it mango? That is a savage one. But obviously the amount of calories and stuff in it. Let's give this a bad boy a go. Can't beat that few sips pre-workout. Smells nice. It's a nice looking can, like, isn't it? She fucking hates when I do that. It's kind of like a strawberry kind of. Nice. Seven rounds done, baby. One more round. Need a bit of water. I'm getting through the rounds. At the start I had like over 3 minutes to spare. between 3 and 4 minutes. Now I've got like 2.5 minutes. So I'm just slowing down a tiny bit. But we're moving. Oh, state of me, lad. Look at the state of me. At least I'm only in here on my own. I can look like a fucking... Oh, I don't know what. But that is... I'm an hour and 14 minutes in. 8 rounds done. I had a 10-minute warm-up on the bike. Now I've got a 5-minute cool down. So we'll have about an hour and 20. Yeah, in and around an hour and 20. Not too bad. Wasn't... When you're going through it, it's shit. But if you get through quick enough, you've got enough time to recover and rest in between. Just to get yourself back together and then go again. I've got a banana out in the van. So I'll get that into me, try and cool down for a few minutes. Sort myself. We're going to go in, train upper with Kev. And then this evening, Dan has already ordered that we get a city grill, lad. So that'll be a nice big feed for recovery and fuel for tomorrow then again. My barber Av is the fellow who recommended me to go there, and we absolutely love it. And there's a new dish, well, one that he recommended me to try as well the next time I'm in there, so I'll give that a bash as well. Which that was the biggest thing. See this one? It was all trapped. Nice. Oh, you don't touch that though. Yes. Morning. Final session of the week. Yeah, I do have no top on. It was that hot in the house. She had all the windows closed last night. I was like, spiders. Keeping spiders out. Sweating like a pig I was. But we got final session this morning. It's early. It's coming up on 6:30. So I'm going in here to the Greenway. We've got a 5k time trial. See how we get on. We had a big ass feed last night. That city grill is some feed, like it's just chicken and rice, and I tried that new thing. It's fucking beautiful stuff. Beautiful, but I do eat a big feed of it because the portions are huge. Like there's nowhere else, nowhere that you're going to get a feed of protein like that for the price as well. So anyone around, I do recommend it. See how we get on. I'm just hydrating now. Yeah. I haven't worn a Limerick jersey in a long time, lad. Went in for a pisser. Junction 14. The sub 20 didn't fall, unfortunately. 21:01 5k. Because I told myself it wasn't going to happen because I just wasn't feeling it straight out the gate, and I switched it on at kilometer 3 then, and I was like, oh, fucking we're moving here now. But then no, so we'll come back for it because I know it's there. It's just like the sub 40 10k, that's definitely there as well. So that's the week of training wrapped up. Now we're heading to the All-Ireland, lads. So a couple of pints. We're staying up here for the night, which would be nice. Just away for a night, and then we'll be back stuck into another week of training from tomorrow onwards. Looking forward to it, lad. That has been a week of training. Let me know what you think. a full week of the training side of things. I know the video was probably quite long, but I kind of enjoyed it. Do you know, like going through each day, not chatting a load of shit for like a full day, just going through like a full week of training. I kind of like the setup. It's something I've wanted to do for a very long time, and because I'm doing loads of different types of sessions and stuff, I think it's kind of cool. So let me know what you think. Drop the video a like, subscribe if you want to see more, lad. As I said, a couple of days now, then we're off out the gap. Ibiza, home from Ibiza, big block on then to the next races.